And salutations, Serjavians. It is Serjay Svek speaking. Hope you can hear me and that everything goes well. And welcome back. Though my body seems to be gone. So just give it a bit of time to come out, and welcome to the show, everybody. And I would also like to welcome Pastel. Good to see you. First time chatter, and I'm happy to see you now. Thank you very much for dropping by, and I hope that you are doing well this Saturday evening. And of course, I am happy to see all of you as well. And hope that you are all having fun and that you are enjoying the show. So once again, this is Serjay Svek here, and I hope that you are doing great. And we are all going to be playing another game today called Bayani. So Bayani, the fighting game. And thank you also, Milas, for dropping by. And we're going to be, hopefully we're going to have a lot of fun. And just going to go through the game together. Just explore it because it's available on Steam, actually. So why not support local and support the makers of this game? It's still in early access though, so there's a lot of things that we still need to go through, but definitely we'll go ahead and learn through it together. And yeah. So how is everybody doing, by the way? I hope you were all doing well, and thank you once again for dropping by and hopefully making me a part of your day. So I don't know why my body is not showing. Hold on. It was working fine earlier. Let me go to the game screen and see. Excuse me. You know, you have to be very careful nowadays because unfortunately with how the weather is now, people are getting colds. So I'm also feeling a bit under the weather, and I hope that everybody is making sure that they wash their hands, stay safe. You can never be too careful. What? Sorry, just got back. You're gone. Oh. Sorry, just a second. I'm trying to fix things. What I'm doing is that I'm actually trying to restart because it looks like there's a problem once again with the net. There. Okay, we seem to be live now. Just let me know if you can hear me. Okay, just reviewing the net and hopefully seeing everything. Okay, so far we seem to be a lot more stable now. No more drop frames. Good, good. My model is not showing. Model, please, why are you not here? Hello, CUNY. Thank you very much for dropping by. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really need to figure out what's going on here because for some reason it won't allow me to... what's this? My model is not showing, but thankfully you're all here and welcome to the show. So we are playing Bayani on Steam. Why do I keep saying Nintendo Switch? But yeah, it's on Steam right now, so if you haven't played this game yet, give it a try. It's a lot of fun, and do the old support local, you know what I'm saying? So there we go. My model has now appeared. Let me just check if it works on the other screen. Okay, so just disregard everything that happened earlier. Everything was just acting up weird, so don't think about it too hard. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just continue from where we left off, and thank you everybody once again for your patience. and hopefully everybody will be able to enjoy today's show. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get moving then. So today's objective, we're just going to be showing off some of the characters, and then we'll be doing a bit of... And then we'll be playing the arcade mode. And thank you very much for dropping by. Good to see you, good to see you. How are you doing today? Glad to have you here on stream. So, yes, it's to see you visible though, yes. And yes, if you want to go ahead and see a very great streamer on Twitch, go ahead and follow She usually streams early morning in my time, so it's great to see her, especially when I'm about to go to the gym. Welcome, welcome, and we'll go ahead and do some training. So, just so you could see what all of the characters are like. So, this is Bayani, and as you can see, a number of the characters are based from people from Philippine history. So, we do have our main character over here, Joe, who is of course based from Jose Rizal, one of the famous writers in Philippine history. So we'll go ahead and do a bit of training mode so you can see what's happening. I see a bit of stuttering here. Let me know if the stream is still okay. It seems that they don't want us. It seems that Twitch is not yet ready for us to show the power of the Filipino people. So, all right, let's go ahead and go to Joe, because actually he is our designated. He is our designated Shoto character. The music is so popping. Love it. And this game has very simplified attack motion, so you'll see.
Time to choose a side. Let history be the judge.
So, all you gotta do is that you just have your regular light, medium, and strong attack, and you've got 3 special moves. And the great thing about this is that if you're having difficulty with regular fighting games where you have to do like motion controls, you don't have to do motion controls to do any of these specials, actually. So, just press a button, and then the special comes out. The only time you would need motion controls is if you're trying to do the EX versions of the specials, meaning the more powerful versions. So this is what the regular fireball looks like. And if you EX it, this is what it looks like. See that? 1 bar from the bottom left is gone. So this is the normal version of special number 2. And this is the enhanced version. There. And then regular special 3. And then enhanced version. And you also have your specials that can be done in the air as well. So, as you can see, Joe is pretty much your standard, what's this? Shoto character. Think Ryu and Ken. So, if you're looking for someone with good basics, go ahead and pick Joe. And every character that I've observed so far, they have their own 3-hit combo from light and medium. So, and light usually does a launcher so that you can send your opponent into the air. So like this, 1, 2, 3. It can follow up. 1, 2, 3, and there. So you can do a bunch of stuff when your opponent is in the air. And then medium, it does like this, but from what I've observed, if you do back medium, you usually get a launcher immediately. But if you press forward, you get another kind of combo. So it really depends on the kind of character that you're going for. But yeah, that's pretty much basically it. And if you want to go activate specials, it's very easy too. All you gotta do is just give me a minute, please. I'm trying to check what is happening with the net now because I'm still using the Ethernet. Nothing has changed. Hold on a minute, please. Just give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Of course. In my rattled nature, I completely forgot that I should actually have turned my microphone on. Of course, you are definitely not a streamer unless you accidentally forget to turn on your microphone. Woo! Okay, well, anyway, we are back, and thank you once again, everybody, for your patience. Apologies for all of the scuff that happened in the middle. Hopefully, we'll be able to have a smoother stream now, because I have switched from playing Bayani to Fantasy Strike. So let's see if it works when I go to the next screen. Let's see. Sorry, just a second. There we go. Okay, so it should be working now. Alright. We're just gonna play like one practice round before I formally change the game title. So, just a second. I think everything seems to be okay. So, I'll go ahead and change the game title, and hopefully things will be working. Plans always change, you know? One thing that I have learned, and one lesson that I'm trying to learn, is that, you know, it ain't always going to work just as planned. You always have a plan until you get punched in the face. So you can scratch everything that happened in the first few minutes of the stream. Nothing happened, you did not see anything, everything is as it should be. Why is it saying Fantasy Strix? It's supposed to be Fantasy Strike. Goodness. There we go. So, yeah. For those of you who don't know, Fantasy Strike is another fighting game. This time, it's also available on Steam, but it's also available... Thank you very much for stopping by, Maria. Good to have you here, and welcome to the show. My name is Serjay Svek. I am the color surfer VTuber and leader of the Serjavian Nation. Welcome, welcome, and I hope that you are doing well. I hope you had a great stream, by the way. And this is Fantasy Strike. I am just showing off the game here. This is something that I actually uploaded to my YouTube many ages ago, but this is my first time actually playing it on stream. So again, thank you for dropping by, and thank you for bringing your community here. We had to do a bit of a game change because unfortunately Steam was slowing down the laptop. So this game is also available on Steam, but it's also available on the Nintendo Switch. So if you have a Switch and you prefer to play your fighting games on the go, you can go ahead and give this a try. And it's really easy, or simple, because you don't have to worry about all the super complicated fighting game controls that other fighting games have. All of them is just push button, do something, which I think is a really good way to get people introduced into fighting games. And for those of you who are watching, welcome once again, and I hope that you are doing well on this Sunday. And we'll just go ahead and do a daily challenge here, and then we'll just see how far I can go with this, because things get weird in daily challenges. A bunch of variables come up. So we'll see how this goes, and yeah, this is pretty much going to be today's stream. I'm going to go ahead and pick Rook here, because Rook is like your grappler of the game, and if anyone knows me, I love grappler characters in fighting games. Really imposing to have someone just big, lumbering forward, and like just approaching and about to grab you. There's nothing scarier, and nothing that I enjoy even more than that. So let's go ahead and pick him, and then let's see what happens. So this is going to be like a gauntlet style of match. There's going to be a whole bunch of opponents we'll be going through, so it's not going to be a set, but you'll see what happens when you've got a bunch of things happening. So in this game, you actually have to press a button to be able to jump. And every attack here, you see you see how the life bar is divided into sections? So every attack that you do actually does 1 bar of damage. So you don't have to guess how much damage you are actually doing to each character. But certain characters have more life or less life compared to others. Nice. Wait, let me just pause the game for a second. I have to close my door. The problem with streaming is that you need to make sure nobody is hearing you scream when you stream. Trust me, I scream a lot, but it's mostly when I play Dark Souls. And if you actually enjoy Dark Souls gameplay, I'll be playing Dark Souls or streaming Dark Souls tomorrow. So, if that's what you like to see, go ahead and give it a try.
Shadow Boss. Fight!
This game is really nice, Maria. Thank you very much also for dropping by and once again for sharing your community with me. And not only is it very nice, but it's also very easy to get into because, like I said, it's just one button, one attack, and then that's it. And this is available on major consoles, including the Nintendo Switch, where I'm playing this from, and also Steam, if that's where you prefer to play. So what I want to do is just show off maybe like a character or two, and then we'll try to get into that game. So just a second, let me go ahead and fix this. Hold on, my screen froze. Okay, hold on. I think I know why, because I plugged it in the wrong port. So just a second here, let me go ahead and fix this for you. But at least we have like an exhibition of what the game is like. And hopefully it'll convince other people to play, because this is a fun game. And did you know that Fantasy Strike is now free to play? Before, when I got this game, it was actually, you had to pay to play for it. But now they have a model where you can now play it for free. And then all of the characters are now available to play. The only thing that you miss out if you are if you buy it now, or if you download it now, is that you don't have access to all of the modes. But aside from that, you're pretty much getting the same game. All of the characters are available, so that's one benefit I think that's really great. So let me just go back to the just chatting screen, and then we'll go ahead and see what's happening here. Hold on. And once again, thank you once again, everybody, for sticking with me. Apologies once again for all of the problems that seem to be occurring. But, you know, that's just how it is, you know. We just have to accept that scuff is a part of life, and looks like we were able to fix the problem. And let's go ahead and get back to it then, shall we? And for everyone again, let me just go ahead and double check. Oh, you were playing Axie Infinity, Marie. Thank you. Oh, okay. Very, very interesting. So thank you once again for bringing your community here. And let me just make sure I fix up the audio. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and do a very quick training mode session, and then you can see what it's like when you actually play the game. No, not training mode. We'll go through the tutorial, so you will see what it's actually like when you play the tutorial. You were playing Minecraft before. I see. Okay. Understandable. Yeah, I was checking my rank just now. Very, very easy. No one have to worry about it much.
Brave.
Who is my equal?
Jaina.
You wanna fight?
And then afterwards, we're gonna go ahead and try and play a couple of ranked games. So we'll see So you'll be able to see what the rank mode is all about in this game. So, simple, just walk forward and back. There is no crouch, actually, in this game. So you don't have to worry about high attacks and low attacks. Just forward and back. And by default, you have to press a button to be able to jump in this game. But you can also set it that if you just press up, you'll be able to jump. And every character has a weak regular attack. Just a regular attack here. And if you press forward or back, it changes. So this is forward. And then back. So once again, as you can see, every attack that happens here takes one section or one pip of that life bar. So if you hit them enough times, so for example for Jaina, if I hit her 6 times, that is KO. So aside from regular attacks, you also have 2 special moves. So for Grave, he has this fireball. And if he also has this other special attack, which is the slash. Big, really, really powerful damage. Let's just... I pressed the wrong button, but you do have specials. And specials are usually the ones that can only do more than one section of life bar's damage. You also have a throw.
Hands off, Buster!
Oh, I didn't want her to do Yomi counter, sorry. But you also have throws. Forward and back. And for your special moves, you can also do regular attacks. And both your special moves are available, but they're different. And each character has their own little gimmick that makes them different from the others. So for Grave, if you see that little cloud at the bottom where his super bar is, if you go to the air and press his special number 2,
Wind summon!
there, he summons the wind and then it can push the enemy away from him. And if you go ahead and do it again, see, you get an X on the cloud. And now if I press jump and then back special 2,
Wind summon!
they come to me.
Jesus!
And that would also affect the properties of his specials. So let's just go ahead and wait for it to fill up. Now, if I do this,
Wind summon!
if I press fireball, it becomes a lot bigger. And it also changes this special move, because now lightning will come out. So it's a really, really interesting way for you to affect the gameplay of your character. So yeah, that's pretty much Fantasy Strike in a nutshell. You get to really try and see how the game will be affected by your specific character. And Grave is very, very simple. So if you're new to the game, Grave is a good way to start. And this game also has combos, but unlike other fighting games, the combos are pretty short and simple. And that's pretty much all that you need to be able to survive in this game anyway. Because all you gotta do is down. So already simple 2 hits, and 1, 2, special 1. There, half a bar is already done. And what that means is that in a match, you actually have up to... You need to win 5 times to be able to win a match. So matches go super, super quick in Fantasy Strike. And which is fine too, because I don't think people would like it if the game was over in like 3 rounds. So once again, you also have your specials. You have 1 on the ground and 1 in the air. So this is what it looks like on the ground.
Dragon high!
And you also have 1 in the air. So I'll just wait for the bar to fill up first. And then this is the 1 in the air. You see that? It's actually a counter super, so it's not going to show immediately, but if the opponent actually starts attacking, then they'll be able to... Let me see. Yeah, let's do that. There. I think I can can still do this. Nice. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, so 1. There we go. So it's an aerial counter, actually. So, and you can see that sometimes if you glow a certain color, you'll be able to see that each move has its own properties. So for example, if I do special 2, you see that I glow white. That means that the move is invincible. Nothing can hurt me while I do the move. And if I do this, I turn green. And when I turn green, that means I'm in a counter. I'm actually doing something that if you hit me, I will do an attack to counter. So just a little bit of fun trivia. So if you do that, that's just pretty much what you've got. So yeah, that's pretty much Fantasy Strike in a nutshell. You know, very simple moves. No need to worry about motion controls. Just press button, have fun. And I think this is a really good way to introduce people to the game like this. So before we go to try to get some ranked matches, I'll go ahead and just show off my personal favorite character again, is Rook.
Rook. Unshakable.
Anybody here play fighting games?
Onimaru.
I'm in command here.
I grew up with Street Fighter, so, you know, this is pretty much me feeling at home. So Rook, as a grappler, is super slow. He can still jump, of course, but not much you can do there. So, same, regular attacks are here. By default, Rook has a sweep that will knock the opponent down. And then if he presses forward regular, he's got a two-hit boot. So 2 hits already means 2 bars gone. Alright, and then back punch or back regular is the thunderclap, and it brings the opponent closer.
Thunderclap.
Very good to close the distance so you can grab. And special number 1 on the ground for Rook is this one. So as you can see, I glow blue. So what that means is that I have armor. So you can still hit me. I will still do the attack, but I will take damage. And then let's just move this away. And special number 2 for Rook on the ground is the grab. We're really gonna... if I play Rook, you're gonna see me do this move a lot. Because this is his best way of doing damage. That's more than one section. As you can see, it's not a special move, but it does 2 sections of damage immediately. And if special number 2 or regular move in the air is just this belly flop. And then special 1 in the air is the lariat here, Fine Lariat. Knocks the opponent down. And then special 3 is the Earthquake. Makes them fall, no damage if you're far away. But if you go closer, there will be. So yeah, it's just really fun, and Rook's gimmick is pretty much armor. A lot of his moves have armor, so if you want someone that has a huge health bar, look at that. So compare Rook on the left. His health bar has 8 sections, and Onimaru has 7. So I have a little more life, so I can be a little more careless with how I play, which is, I think, a bit essential if you're playing a fighting game, or rather a grappler character, because you need to be able to rely on surviving the initial attacks from your opponent to be able to do that big damage. So this is the... So next we're gonna go to Rook's special on the ground.
Checkmate! Buster!
See that? 3 sections of damage easy. And if you've seen some of the moves, you can see jumpable. So some grabs, you have to jump to be able to escape. They're jumpable. If my opponent jumped at the time I actually did the reach, then they'll be able to evade the grab. But this one, as you can see, there is no jumpable. So, you cannot jump to escape this attack. And if the only way to escape a regular throw like that is to do Yomi counter. And if you want to do Yomi counter, the simplest way to avoid a throw in this game is to not do anything. As if you're gonna put down your controller, don't block, don't press any buttons, just do this, and automatically you will Yomi counter. This is what it looks like.
Lethal tactics.
See? So if I do my regular throw on him, and if my opponent did not press any buttons at all,
Lethal tactics.
I get damaged. So this is the version of throw tech in this game. Hello, Ren, thank you very much for dropping by. Good to see you. So, Ren is my good friend and one of my moderators. And if you want to see someone who is very skilled in playing Splatoon, go ahead and follow Ren. Is that Sodom with a sword versus man thing? I suppose, Smilas. But yeah, this is Fantasy Strike, so this is its a whole own different beast. Very simple game, available on Steam, available on major consoles, and Switch, where I'm playing from. So I had to switch the game over to Switch, so because Bayani seemed to be taking a lot of CPU, which was causing it to crash earlier. So I think this is a better thing that we could play for now. So yeah, this is Rook that I'm playing here. My version of a big grappler character, and you know me, I love my grappler characters. Special on the ground again. Easy 3 damage. And especially since Onimaru only has 7 sections of his life bar, that means if I do this special twice and just hit him once, it's an automatic win for me. And of course, you also have your special on the air. Just wait. There. So, doesn't really do much, but if Onimaru is on the air, you're gonna see where the real big damage comes in. So, we'll just wait for it to fill up first. But you've also got very simple attacks. So, again, regular attack, special 1, and special 2. And you don't need to worry about motion controls. Just press the button, and you will do your attacks. This is special on the air. Watch. So very, very satisfying. Really, really good. And yeah, I think it's something that everybody will be able to enjoy, especially since it's free to play on consoles. So yeah, if you've ever wanted to play a super simple fighting game to introduce people to the world of fighting games, I recommend Fantasy Strike. Really good. It's free to play, so you will miss out on some features, like, I think it's like online modes, you'll miss out on that, but you do have training mode in free to play, and unlike other fighting games nowadays, all of the characters are available from the very beginning. So you don't have to worry about not being able to practice against other characters, because now you will find someone. So we're just activating rank mode. We'll search for a match, but in the meantime, we'll just go ahead and play, do a bit more training so you could see like what are the other characters that I like to do. So it's a bit slow usually, so just bear with it for a while. But in the meantime, how is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well, and thank you again for dropping by and making me part of your day.
Quince.
Yeah.
The Chancellor has arrived.
Ah, Quince. You are so confusing to use.
Midori, it's an honor to fight you.
But unlocking characters via arcade mode was one of the fun things in fighting games, which is true, but times have changed. Now, you unlock them with your credit card. But, at least, for Fantasy Strike, all of the characters are already available. The only thing that you need to do is unlock, like, online modes. So, I'm using Quince, who is one of the more confusing characters, but confusing in the sense that you really have to know what you're doing, otherwise you're flailing about, not knowing what to do. Oh, hello, we've got a rank match. So rank match in this game is different compared to others.
Game 1.
You pick 3 opponents, and hopefully I will win, and you will see what happens.
And yourself.
You haven't practiced enough.
I'll explain as I go, but wish me luck.
Round 1. Fight!
I hope I remember how to use Onimaru. Matches go super fast here, so you have to win 3 times to be able to advance.
Fight!
Nice, okay. Onimaru has super big range, and most of his moves actually can do more than one section of damage automatically. So if you want someone with super big damage, see that? 2 sections already done. So it's best if you don't get way too close with Onimaru. You go ahead and try to get all the space that you want. Nice. And then you'll be able to do super big damage without even getting close. If your move is blue, like what just happened, you will have armor. They will hit you, but you'll still be able to do the move. My special is super fast in this game. And that's that.
Onimaru wins.
So that's that. So what happens now is with Onimaru, I win, so I'm no longer able to use Onimaru.
This will be great fun.
Now I have to win with the other 2 characters.
Let's have a fair
to be able to take this round. So every character in your
Round
team
1.
needs to be equally
Fight.
good. I'm using Midori right now, who is also a grappler character, and he's more similar to like E Honda. You'll see in a minute why.
Round 2. Fight!
There, he's got the hit. He's got the charging attack.
Starlight!
And he's got the belly flop. And his special allows him to transform into a dragon. And the good thing about the dragon form is that it goes to the next round too.
Fight!
So as long as I've got bar, I'll be able to use it for multiple times. And as you can see,
Midori wins.
Setsuki has like the life bar of wet tissue paper. Only 5 hits and you win.
Don't let me get close.
Life and love and painting!
Round 1. Fight! Vines! Thunderclap!
Valerie is also one of the weaker characters in terms of life bar. You have to be able to do it, but she is super fast and she has a ton of attacks. But if you're not careful, you will be obliterated by people like Rook.
Rainbow!
So just because I've got a bigger life bar than her doesn't mean that I can afford to be copied. Alright. Come on, hit the special. No, it did not. Okay. See? She's got huge combos. So you cannot underestimate her skills. Oh, there, see? Got a bit too arrogant there.
Round 3. Fight!
Oh no! Ah! Psychic paintbrush. Yomi counter is the throw tech in this game. So if you nice, just 2 moves and we're done. how fast matches can
Round
go.
4. Fight!
Regular throw also does 2 damage. So if you want super big damage and you want a grappler, go pick Rook. Serjay recommends it.
Rook wins. Congratulations!
So we're gonna advance to the semifinals next. And then, yeah, I'm gonna be ready. How is everybody doing today? Yeah, if you hear me sniffle a bit, I actually do have a bit of a cold, so hopefully it's nothing really serious. But, you know, again, I keep saying to everybody, don't be arrogant. Things, you know, this pandemic ain't over as of yet. Quince is really confusing because it's like you have shadow damage, shadow characters. So if you are familiar with characters like, say, Chizuru from King of Fighters, then Quince is kind of like that.
Seeing double.
See?
Greeting.
There, see? I could do the initial attack,
Double.
or if I hold the button, wait, let me see.
Seeing double.
There.
Greeting. Seeing double.
There's a way for you to hold it, and then the character that's doing the dive kick will be the one doing the damage.
Justice.
See? Teleports, and a whole bunch of other things that make Quince very, very hard to predict. But if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna be the one who's trying to figure out where Quince is. But thankfully, I don't have to worry about Quince because I don't use him that much.
Game 1. Don't let me get close.
This will be great fun.
Round 1. Fight! Thunderclap!
High speed versus high power. Who will survive?
Vines!
Did you see that jumpable there?
KO!
Super grabs like this can be evaded just by
Round
jumping.
2.
So
Fight!
if you're learning this game,
Thunderclap!
if you see the word jumpable, that will tell you that this grab can be
Landslide.
defended by if you jump.
Starlight, Traveler! Starlight, heck! Starlight, Traveler!
Lady, please, stop. There we go. Just endure a bit of pain to
Round
deliver the
3.
big damage.
Fight! Thunderclap!
And you see how her life bar is glowing now? If you hit someone and they're blocking attacks 3 times, then that will automatically give you... The next attack will automatically go through. As you can see, Setsuki is really low in the health bar, but huge damage. She
Know
can
the
do.
enemy
She's
and
super
yourself.
fast. So don't
You
underestimate
haven't
her.
practiced enough.
Round 1. Fight!
Each character actually has their own gimmick that makes them different from the others. So for Grave, you can see he can summon his cloud. When his cloud meter is full, he can summon the wind to push me away or bring myself closer. And Onimaru's gimmick is a super long range and his armor-breaking attacks. And like I mentioned earlier, most of his moves do already 2 sections worth of life bar damage. So if you want someone with even bigger damage but don't want the slow speed of Roku, go ahead and try Onimaru. Look at that reach. Oh man, he did the invincible move before me. But yeah, for Onimaru you can charge his ground special, and then that will give you full screen damage and 4 sections worth of life bar of damage.
KO!
I have reach, Grave. I have reach.
Round 3. Fight!
Let's do the air special for him. Come, my minions! Die for General Onimaru. It's not super impressive, but yeah, they will remain active until they get hit enough times. There, see? Even though I got hit by the fireball, so long as I have the blue state armor state active, I will continue with the move. And that's that. Onimaru wins.
Game 3. Let's have a fair fight.
Let's the test begin.
Geiger is like the Guile version of this game. You will see why in a minute.
Round 1. Fight.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Sonic Boom!
Drop. Time spiral.
Hit me. You see how I glow green? That means that I am in my counter state, so if you hit me, I will do a counter attack.
Drop gear.
Is it dragon time? It's dragon time, baby! Dragon form! Ow, ow. That hurts.
Flash gear.
There we go. I'm your Chunky Cat. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for dropping by. Good to have you here.
Fight.
Time spiral.
May I have a shout out for I'm your Chunky Cat, please? I don't have much time.
Dragon Buster.
Hello, 8-bit gentleman. Good to have you
Just
here.
a moment.
Oh, no, he's got the time stop.
Flash gear.
KO.
Yes, 8-bit gentleman.
Perfect.
Geiger has been throwing time spiral,
Round
but
3.
against a dragon, what can you do? Really?
Human form.
So I'm back to human form. Now I need to go ahead and try and build up my meter. So with Midori, the name of the game is to try and build up your dragon meter for the big damage. Use with the teleports. Wow. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'll try to finish this match and then I can do the shoutouts.
Time spiral.
I like that one. I like that one, 8-bit gentleman. If time spiral does not work, throw out another time spiral. It's gonna work eventually.
Dragon Buster.
Bye. There we go. Thank you. And thank you for the shout out as well.
Midori
Oh, lower the game
wins.
volume? Okay, thank you. Yes, if you have
Congratulations.
if you notice that the game volume is way too loud, kindly let me know. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, we're ready. We'll go ahead and go for it. So I assume, 8-bit gentleman, you also play Fantasy Strike? Who is your favorite character in this game? There we go. Okay. Quince is... I keep saying this, but Quince is hard, man.
Patriot Mirror! Choo-choo!
So now if I hit them with the Patriot Mirror, I can double all of my attacks. Look at how much damage I am doing with just that.
Seeing double justice! Welcome! Justice!
Justice!
Reflect!
Look in the reflection and see. Reflect on your sins, Midori.
Consent of the governed!
And if I hit them with the aerial, I've got a whole bunch of illusions moving around doing stuff. And the problem is, I don't know which one I am.
Greetings! Seeing double justice!
So yeah, if you want someone that's really confusing to play with, go ahead and pick Quince.
Comes a new
But I'm a very
challenger.
simple character. I like super big damage. That's why I pick Rook.
Game 1.
I also throw Time Spiral.
I'll make it exciting!
Let's have a fair fight.
Oh god. Lum.
Round 1. Fight.
So for Lum is more like Faust from Guilty Gear. Throws a whole bunch of random items, and if you're not careful, you will get hit by a bunch of stuff. And he also throws healing items sometimes that can help me. So if Lum is not careful, he will be doing damage to himself by healing me. So there's that.
Round 2. Fight.
It's dragon time, baby. I have the power of Skyrim inside me.
Item?
Yes, I would like an item, and thank you for healing me. That's the cherry on top.
Round 3. Fight.
Give me a jackpot!
No jackpot for you. There we go.
Midori wins.
Yeah, this is not Bayani right now, Milas. We're playing Fantasy Strike because when I played Bayani earlier, it kept crashing my CPU, so I had to
Don't let me get
change
close.
to the Switch. And this game is free to play also, so if you're interested,
Round
go ahead and
1.
give it a try.
Fight.
Argagard is like your Dulcim of the game, so got the extendy arms and the big projectiles. Ow, see? Sometimes can summon a fish, so for someone like Rook, it's really, really difficult to get in, see? So I have to work a bit harder to be able to actually get in. There, see? Really, really difficult. But we'll work on it. We'll work on it. We'll be fine. So I'll knock him down to be able to actually get closer.
Landslide.
Now I'm closer.
Checkmate. Buster.
Just one big move and match done. You see the first match was just mercy, you know?
Round 3. Fight. Landslide.
So again, try to close the gap with Rook, and then it doesn't matter if you spam the grabs. What matters is that they work. Oh, see? Look at how much damage. So I still have to be a bit careful. But if I know how to get my attacks in,
Round
we're in.
4. Fight. Landslide. Earthquake.
okay, get closer, come close. Oh no, why did I do my special? But anyway, it won't matter because we're still gonna clap. Applause. There we go. Applause on the skull.
Rook wins.
Yeah, this is a really nice game, Milas. Really simple, really nice to get into.
3.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Don't let me get close.
Oh, I won't let you get close, Rook. Trust me. I know
Round
what you
1.
can do.
Fight.
So if you notice a theme with my characters, it's all about big damage.
Vines.
I am not really the type of fighting game character that likes to deal with speedy characters because I know they get killed very fast. There, see? If I get close, that happens to me. So I need to make sure that I keep my distance from
Round
Rook.
2. Fight.
Oh no. There. It's gonna be a while.
Head crush.
There, keep your distance.
Vine KO.
So I prefer Juggernaut, Hulk, and Zangief.
Round
So
3.
big damage
Fight.
grapplers as much as possible. There. I really need to do my throw tech. Yeah, I need to work on my Onimaru spacing a bit. Really, really bad. So I lost this one. Yeah, I let the Rook get way too close to me. So there's that. And for those who don't know what happens is now, his Rook is now no longer usable. So now, in order for me to win, I actually need to defeat both Arg or Lum, and then I'll win.
Round
So
1.
every character in your team needs to be really good for you to actually be able to advance. Oh I forgot about the follow-up again. Oh, I forgot about the screen. It's okay, we're learning, we're learning.
Fight!
So this is like the game's way of trying not to make the matches end way too fast. I still have the follow-up. So just because you think, just because this game has like super simple controls, no. It still has its own, you know, complicated way of going about things, but just in a different way. Oh, the poison, I forgot about the poison. That Arg has poison. I haven't played this game in a long time. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Round 3.
We both have long reach. So it's just a matter of who can hit each other first. Ow. Arya, thank you very much for the raid. Do you mind if I can... Mods, may I kindly get a shout out for Arya, please? Nice. I am JM17. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it very much. Come on, let me win. For those of you who don't know, I am actually playing Fantasy Strike, which is a fighting game available on Steam, consoles, and right now this is Nintendo Switch. And we just won. Perfect.
Onamaru wins.
How is everybody doing? And this is a simple fighting game. Simple only because you don't have to do like super complicated controls, but it can be quite challenging too. So yeah, if you are interested, this game is actually free to play on consoles. So there's that. And yep, we have won our tournament again. Yes. It's a very complicated rock, paper, scissors. Yes, 8-bit gentleman, that's very, very true. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here, and thank you for sharing your community with me. Almost 12-hour stream done, wow. Goodness gracious. I don't know how you're able to survive that, but glad to have you here. So tiring, but all worth it. That's good to know, that's good to know. Very happy for that. And XKevs, good to see you as well. Glad to have you here. And Anubis as well. All of you, welcome to the Serjavian Nation. My name is Serjay Svek. For those of you who don't know who I am the color surfer, VTuber, and leader of the Serjavian Nation. So welcome everybody and glad to have you here. I am currently playing Fantasy Strike, and for those of you who also don't know, I also play Splatoon regularly, and tomorrow around this time at 7 p.m. Philippine time, I will be playing Dark Souls on the Nintendo Switch. So if you like that content, feel free to give me a follow as well. And I would like to congratulate IMJM17 because you are now follower number 230. Welcome to the Serjavian Nation, and thank you very much for your time, everyone. Arya, what were you doing for 12 hours? I'm sorry if I wasn't able to catch your stream, but yeah, if you were able to last 12 hours on stream, you are amazing.
Game 1.
You haven't practiced enough.
Don't let me get close.
Yep, Dark Souls Remastered for the Nintendo Switch is my first
Round
Souls
1.
game, and despite all the dying, I love it. I really love it.
Landslide.
So, as you can see, each life bar is divided into sections
Perfect.
only, and each
Round
attack
2.
does a minimum of one section of attack, so you know how much damage you are doing. And for Rook, who I'm using, his grabs have a minimum of 2 damage each. So if you're looking for big damage, Rook is your guy.
Perfect.
And if you like grapplers too, I love
Round
grapplers in
3.
fighting games.
Fight.
Oh, Dinkum! Oh, so that's it. That sounds like a very nice game. I should go ahead and give it a try, Arya. Thank you. Don't jump. Yes. 3 damage incoming, baby. Nice.
Landslide.
And that's that. Matches can go super quick in this game, so
Rook
which is
wins.
really good too because you have to play with 3 characters. And I love the Amber emote, by the way, Arya.
Let's have a fair fight.
Know the enemy and yourself.
So Rook is no longer usable. I have to win with the 2 remaining
Round
characters
1.
on my team to
Fight.
be able to advance. The thing with Onimaru, who I'm using here, is he also has really big damage, but also range. And a lot of his attacks can do actually 2 sections worth of damage if they hit. So you have, but the thing is, usually he's very slow. There, 2 sections of damage. I don't even need to use a special meter. There. Just dropping by. But thank you very much. Good luck, have fun streaming. Thank you very much once again for sharing your community, Arya. If you need to go ahead and get rest, thank you very much, and good job on the streaming today. You think your dragon form can hurt me? There we go.
Onimaru wins.
Wait, I forgot. How do I do the parry with Onimaru?
Game 3. Let's
I
have a
forgot to
fair
do one of his essential
Let the
moves.
test begin.
Round 1.
Oh, it's time for the time spiral.
Flash gear.
Flash gear. Or genocide cutter if you want to get technical. See, if you keep blocking your opponent's moves, if you get hit 3 times, you will get the damage if you get hit. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Time spiral.
Give me a hug. Midori asks for hugs. I'll give you a hug.
Drop gear. Let's recalculate that.
Ah! Dio! There we go. So, Yomi counter is like the throw tech in other games. But the only way, instead of in other games where you have to press a button to not get damaged by a throw, in this game, Fantasy Strike, you have to Yomi counter. Meaning, you must not press a single button. No movement button, no attack button, no blocking. You have to trust in the system, and you will be, and you can do the damage. But the thing is, you don't know if your opponent is going to Yomi counter. Bye-bye. I turned into Skyrim for this one.
Midori wins.
There's that.
Congratulations.
Alright, so we'll continue with this match and hopefully have some more game people to fight. You know, the thing is, before, there were barely any people that were playing this game, so it was very long. It took a very long time for me to actually get a match. So, thankfully, we now have more people playing that we can now actually play. I guess it's because the game is now free to play. That's why a lot more people are now available.
To Gray.
Justice!
Justice!
Setsuki.
Can't catch me.
I will show you the power of justice. So if you want someone that plays like Relius Clover from Blaze Blue with a little bit of Slayer from Guilty Gear, DeGray is your guy. He's got the Dandy Step from Slayer, and he also has Relius Clover's Ghost Assist attacks. So, well, if you're more familiar with the Persona games, then yeah, it's pretty much like Persona. And the Dandy Step allows you quick evasion, and you can attack from it too. Favorite dinosaur. Alright, well,
Game 1.
you may be people's favorite dinosaur, but I'm their favorite
Don't let me
streamer.
get close.
I wish.
Don't let me get close.
Oh boy, Rook versus Rook. Let's see what happens here.
Round 1. Fight.
It's gonna be a matchup of who is gonna get the closest, who's gonna get the hugs first. Oh boy, I'm so scared. Bye bye. Nice. One more. Nice. Good job.
Round 2. Fight. Thunderclap.
You should have jumped. Okay, I should have jumped. Okay, you got the big damage. You got the big damage. Alright, you got the big damage. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Oh. My turn. Alright, my turn. Okay, not my turn. Okay. Petition for Serjay to play Guilty Gear Strive. I wish I could play Guilty Gear Strive if my laptop did not self-destruct when I played Steam games. Oh! There, see? Blue means armor, so he can still continue doing the move, though he will get damage from it. We're having a very, very close exchange. So, it's time to mix things up.
Fight! Thunderclap! Thunderclap! Head crush! Landslide!
He jumped over it.
Thunderclap! Wind Pusher!
Okay, there we go.
Landslide! Thunderclap! Vines!
One hit.
Landslide!
Yes! One hit, baby! There we go.
Round 5. Fight! Thunderclap! Landslide!
Okay, here we go.
Pusher!
Nice. Okay, he's got the damage. Ow, ow,
Landslide!
ow. I learned a thing or two from you. And you're done.
Wins.
Ad's gonna start in a few seconds, so
Game 2.
let me just try to delay this a bit.
Know the enemy and yourself.
I'll make it exciting.
We've got range and randomness. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight!
Have a melon.
I don't want a melon. I don't like watermelon. Watermelon bad.
Take that.
Yeah, see, Lum can even damage himself with his own items. And thank you for giving me... Oh, I charged too long. Okay, do not get hit by the little panda. The little panda will kill me.
Items?
Little panda, do not get closer.
Melon. Get
No!
I just delayed it. I just stopped it. I delayed the inevitable, so I might as well die. We'll start new. No jackpot for you. No jackpot. Watch out for the fireworks. I'm gonna charge. 4 sections of damage. Easy.
Round 3. Fight!
Give me a jackpot.
Alright, that's how you do the parry. Now I remember how to do the parry. Okay, don't do that. Lum's specials are very fast. Okay, alright. We're gonna work on this.
Round 4. Fight!
Items.
Ow! He hit me with a coin. Full charge equals full screen
Round
damage.
5. Fight!
Give me a jackpot.
Nice. Ow. Oh, that hurts. And that's that. Woo!
Onamori wins.
Of course. Of course. I saw that
Let's
message,
have a
Milos.
fair fight.
But go
haven't
easy on me, I've got
practiced
a cold,
enough.
so I can't really do way too many things. Master and student.
Round 1. Fight.
Show me what you've got, Grave. Ow, ow, ow. What? Ah! Nice. I do the choppy chop. There we go.
Round 2. Fight.
072519 on the slots there. That's the release date from what I remember. Little bits of trivia in games like this are always fun to spot. Ow. Okay, you know what? It's dragon time. It's dragon time, baby. The Dragonborn is coming. Skyrim is here.
Round 3. Fight.
Skyrim is here. Dragonborn. You think you can bring the power of the dragon to me? I am the Dragonborn. Give your master a hug.
Perfect.
That's that.
Midori wins.
And that's that.
Congratulations.
Okay, grand finals time. Grand finals. I'm unable to snooze this anymore, so please be warned that you may be getting an ad. 3 minutes worth of ads, so just apologies in advance. Twitch does that, so. But I think if you're playing a game, you will just have the window of the gaming screen shrink, but you'll still be able to see it. So, apologies in advance, but hopefully we will not be getting any matches when we come in.
Assist.
Nothing like justice to give you true strength.
Final arbiter.
Final arbiter! Dandy step!
Justice kicks.
Justice kicks!
Assist. 1, 2. 1, 2.
The gray is just what happens if you get Ace Attorney and put it in a fighting game. I know Phoenix Wright was already in Marvel vs. Capcom, but this is like what happens if you get Miles Edgeworth in a fighting game. Yeah, see? Got the cravat, red suit, but he's got a ghost, so kind of not the same thing. Alright, finals, here we go. Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and drink. Thank you for the reminder.
Let's have a fair fight.
You haven't practiced enough.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah, my student, you have learned well. You have learned well, my student.
Perfect. Round 2. Fight. Bowser.
But I am the master. And I will teach you a few things. Like, don't mess with the master. Give your master a hug.
Round 3. Fight.
No dragon form yet. No dragon form yet. We can try to do this. Isn't that right, Random Mama? We can do this. We can do this. Ow.
Counter.
Give your master a hug.
Round 4. Fight!
Last round. Let's do this. It's dragon time, baby.
Dragon Buster!
Usually when the dragon comes out, that's when the real fun happens. But unlike in arcade mode though before, because in arcade mode, Midori was the final boss. So if he turns into dragon form,
Midori wins.
you're gonna be in super big trouble. Trust me.
Game 2. Don't let me get close.
I'll make it exciting.
We can handle this, Serjay.
Round 1.
Cold or no cold?
Fight!
What's this?
What's that? It's a firecracker. Ow, ow. I hate watermelons. I know a lot of people in the Philippines love watermelons, but I hate watermelons. Ow! And I hate getting sweet.
Round 2. Fight!
What?
Thank you for the super fill. The range on my super grab is just something else.
Give me a jackpot!
No jackpot! No jackpot! Oh!
Splat! What?
Oh no!
Round 3. Fight!
We can handle this. Ow.
What?
You don't have to be very careful with your super meter usage too, actually, because it fills up very fast. So you don't have to like hold on to it for a very long time. But you will have to. You only have one super bar, so when it fills up, it's better if you try to use it ASAP.
Give me a jackpot!
Okay, I got damage, but I got the 50% of super back. Give me that big damage. Give me that big damage.
Earthquake! Landslide!
Nice, nice. Okay, final round, final round.
Round 5. Fight! Counter! Thunderclap!
Okay, there we go.
Thunderclap!
Nice, and we are done with that. There, yeah, it's a nice tank move. The dashing punch is really good if you want to get in close to them. Okay, last one, last one.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Life and love and painting!
Ha. Let's see what we could do with this.
Round 1. Fight!
I remember when I first played this game on my YouTube, I didn't have a capture card, so what I did was that I put my cell phone in front of my Nintendo Switch and then turned off the lights and recorded. It shows how far I've come in the past 2 years of my streaming career. And I'm really grateful that, you know, I kept continue doing it. Especially now that we have a lot more people watching. And thank you for keeping me on.
Fight!
A bit sappy, but, you know, you gotta be a bit sappy if you're trying to deal with watercolor. Even though, technically, Valerie is like the closest character to my brand. See how much damage she's doing with her combos? So if you're not careful, you will get hurt. But my super is super fast.
Round 4. Fight!
I just have to keep her ranged away. Keep her away, but she's super fast. There we go.
Round 5. Fight!
If you get the Steam version of this game, you also get the soundtrack, and it's really good. I suggest you try. And that's that.
Tomorrow wins.
We win.
Congratulations.
Nice. Beautiful. Bronze League tournament win. Quarterfinals 1, semifinals 1. You love to see it. You love to see it. Grand finals 1. Rank B. Okay, let's leave the queue because what I want to do before we go is that I want to play the random modes. Trust me, it's gonna make sense when you play this. And thank you for dropping by, Swordberries. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. This is Fantasy Strike, available on the Nintendo Switch. And yeah, really fun game. Free to play. All of the characters are already available from the start. All that's missing is that if you don't get the paid version, you won't be able to like do online modes. But if you want to get that, then that's good. Oh, Eggs! Sorry about that if I missed you, but thank you for stopping by and thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it very much. Hope you are doing well on this Sunday evening, and thank you all for making me a part of your day today. So, wait for us. Let me just hydrate. Whew. All right. Let's show you some of the weird match mode. Oh, you're having dinner. Well, good to have you here while you're doing it. Yeah, I ate. We actually had some homemade pizza earlier. So, yeah, it was really fun. It was like a double cheese. One, it had regular mozzarella, and then it had some blue cheese on it, and another fancy cheese. Really good. Popeyes, yes, Popeyes is, for me, Popeyes is one of the best fried chicken out there. I know, I love Jollibee too. Jollibee is a given. Jollibee is a given. But Popeyes is good. You can fight it about it all you want in the comments, but Popeyes be hitting different, as the kids would say. Again, we're gonna do the poll again. All right, Milas, for this one. So we're gonna do the same one. Best fast food chicken is gonna be Jollibee, McDo, KFC, and Popeyes. Vote now in the chat. We already had this last time. Last time it was Jollibee, but let's see if this new crowd will say anything different. So for today, we're gonna be doing the boss rush mode. So boss rush mode is an offline mode. So online is here where you do your ranked matches. Solo, you have your arcades and your daily challenge, survival, and single match. Boss rush mode is weird. Okay, I'll explain. It'll be easier to explain when we get there. So you pick a character, and then as you go along, you'll get to pick power-ups that will alter your attacks. So you'll see how things go when we play. So let's pick someone I haven't shown off so far. So let's go for Geiger. Mustard, the best condiment ever. Don't at me. As much as I love the mustard look, I love the Colonel look. There, see? It's even called Colonel in the lower right. Colonel Geiger.
Choose your power-up.
So you could choose your power-up here. You could choose your, what's this? Your, how you want to do your attacks. So you could... So yeah. You could choose which one. So it can be for any character or character specific. And then... I think I'm gonna go for... Yeah, I'll go for this one. his jump special attack.
My time to fight.
My opponent is an Olympic high jumper, meaning super high attacks.
Round 1.
High jumps, rather.
Fight.
Pause. Drop gear. Flash gear.
The thing about Geiger is that you see how that gear fills up at the bottom? He's like the version of Guile in this game. So instead of having to hold back, you have to let the gear fill up. And if you walk forward, you won't be able to use any of your specials.
KO.
Excuse me. And the good thing about Geiger, as he is the watchmaker, he has a time stop.
Just a moment.
Oh, come on! You did it too? Nani? It's the same kind of stand power?
Time spiral. Step. Flash gear. Flash gear.
KO.
I forget that I'm not good with Geiger.
Fight.
Flash gear. Drop gear. Pause. Drop gear. Step. Flash gear.
His jump special is a bit easier to do.
Flash gear. Time spiral.
Hit him with a time spiral.
Flash gear.
KO.
There we go. Whew, that was close.
Geiger wins.
The Colonel says dinner is ready.
Pick a gold power-up.
So we'll go for armored specials. Normal. I don't really do normal throws with Geiger, so we'll try time spiral. His projectile. It's gonna be a lot easier to do. And let's see. Ooh, flash gear double. Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. I like this one. The popcorn Colonel. Well, you could say that we be poppin' with Geiger, and we'll be poppin' heads with our new flash gear.
Round 1. Fight.
Pause. Flash gear.
Genocide kata!
Disappear.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
See? Now this is where the chaotic stuff happens, you see? She merged with the rook head and the KO screen.
Fight.
Flash gear. Time spiral.
Disappear.
Flash gear. Time spiral.
Hit him with a time spiral. And if it doesn't work, time spiral again.
Flash gear. Time spiral. Just a moment.
Just don't move, don't move. And I'll throw you. Okay, nope, that didn't work. Ow, 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 ow.
Flash gear.
Oh, how did that, what happened there? Okay, I got bonked. I got bonked by the giant head.
Round 3.
Round 3 time, let's go.
Time spiral.
Ow, ow. Things just get really weird in boss rush mode, trust me.
Time spiral. Clockwork.
I just wish this special didn't take so long to set up. Look at that, like 5 seconds worth. But in the end, we didn't need it after all.
Geiger wins.
Original recipe delivered.
Choose your power-up.
You know, as a kid, I used to love the original recipe of KFC, but now I only like the crispy, spicy chicken. There's just something different about it, you know? +1 damage to supers. I can't even do damage with his ground super, so we'll just do low strong EX. So his regular punch attack is gonna do more damage this time.
The Chancellor has arrived.
Round 1. Fight.
Look at how much range my punch now has.
Step. Reflect. Hello. Justice. Double.
Of course, fitting for the final boss of the game,
Two truths.
Quince is just really annoying to deal with.
Just a moment. Flash gear.
There's nothing much you can really do with the time stop, except for just trying to get away from a bad situation.
Flash gear.
And get trapped between two peeps. Have a good game, thank you. Oh, good, going back to studying. Well, thank you very much, Swordberries, and you have a good day. Thanks again for dropping by, and good to have you.
Flash gear.
Again, if you want to follow someone who has who loves to play Splatoon, especially Salmon Run, go ahead and follow Swordberries.
Greetings. Too true.
The Patriot Mirror is saying way too long.
Justice. Clockwork.
I don't care about your justice. I only care about the original recipe. Oh, that hurts. Justice has prevailed, but not against me. Okay, well, that's pretty much it. So that's Fantasy Strike in a shell nut right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to our screen. And thanks once again, everybody, for dropping by. Good to have you here, and I appreciate you all taking the time out of your day and dropping by to the stream. We did have that bit of scuff at the very beginning, unfortunately, but it's okay. You know, that's just how it is. But thankfully, we were able to take care of that, and we should be good for now. So we'll just be wrapping up, and we'll be going to raid someone shortly. But again, I do want to thank for the 2 people who raided right now. We do have Maria, and we also have Arya. Thank you very much for the raids. And we have I'm JM17. Thank you once again for being follower number 230. We're doing great, everybody, and we're just 70 people away from getting 300. Imagine that. I did not think that we would be able to grow this far, but apparently people do appreciate it. So, but I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you everybody for making me continue doing what I want to do. So thanks again, everybody. Now let's see who in the community we can raid for today. Okay, I think I have an idea who we're gonna raid today. So, for those of you who are gonna be, so we do have our raid message here. So don't forget to copy that. We're gonna be, don't forget to use that, and we'll be heading over to Verudemi's channel. They're playing Dota 2 right now, popular game. So we'll go ahead and raid them there. And again, if you haven't yet, why don't you go ahead and give me a follow if you are interested in seeing more of my content. I will be streaming again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Philippine time, that's +8 GMT, and we will be continuing my Dark Souls playthrough for the Nintendo Switch. And if you'd like to see more of my content, we'll go ahead and do that too. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. My name is Serjay Svek. Hope I brought a little color to your day. You take care, always stay safe, and keep the world turning. All right? Bye now.